Believe in yourself and your ability to produce change. With body transformation, the whole thing is focused on the word transform. Okay, so people want to make these big, giant, have these big, giant, lofty transformation or fitness goals, body transformation goals, but they want to stay that same person. So those don't go together. Those so to transform, you need to transform. To change something, you're going to have to change something. So with transformation, it's all about one, it's about finding newer ways to move forward, while at the same time you're taking care of your health. You're changing your lifestyle, and you're taking care of your nutrition to help yourself transform or change the old you that you may not be happy with and become the new you that you want to be. Just about the outward physically changes that you make, it's all about the inward physically changes that you also need to make. It's going to require a shift in your mindset. There's going to be a lot of people with things like that fear of being exposed. They have fear of letting people know how much they've fallen off, or letting the world know how much they've fallen off. Fear of getting their body fat tested, fears of failure, fears of not being fit enough to perform. So, and the thing is you're just going to have to embrace those fears. There's no way about it. Fear can cripple you. Fear will hold you back. So you want to keep it under control. You got to understand is like, you just have to look at yourself and say, hey, man, this fear is in my way. So I have to embrace that and move forward and keep moving forward. And, there's nothing wrong with being a little worried and a little scared. It kind of keeps us on our toes, but you can't let it cripple you. All right. So that self-doubt, lack of motivation, finding your why could be motivation enough. And that's another thing, because people don't want to be that vulnerable to dig deep down into why they want to make this change, and because it usually results in something painful. That's your motivation. You're running from your motivation right there. Embrace that. Embrace that fear. Find that motivation. Find that why. Shift your mindset. Okay. You don't need You don't need perfection in order to see progression, and that's the whole thing. Is some people they focus on worrying about being perfect, and that might not be where it's at. It's just doing just enough to make that progress, to move the ball forward, to keep the scale going down, 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 or keep those weights going up, up, up. So it's not just about perfection, it's about progression. You want progression. You don't care about perfection if you get where you want to be. Celebrate your small victories. It could be, I lost 2 pounds this week, and you could feel good about that. You could feel accomplished. Let that aid you on, to let you know, to help you erase your fears, erase your self-doubt, erase that little deal that, oh, I'm old, I can't do this. Well, I did it. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. I'm going to do it again. And another thing, the power of visualization. Sometimes you can sit back and visualize and think of exactly what you want to look like, or where you want to go, how much you want to lose, and you sit back. And sometimes I would even do this, or have people do this with their guided breathing meditation at the end of the day, to help calm themselves down. You just get into your deep breathing and think about where you're going, or where you're on your way of going, or simply just visualize that, and that calm down. And sometimes that visualization, Martin Luther King, what the mind can perceive, the body can achieve if you just believe. That visualization ties heavily into that. You can see it, you could be it. The actions you're gonna have to take, you're gonna have to take care of your nutrition. But I always like to take it a step on the nutrition, because most people they'll try to get the calories, but you say, okay, well, how much protein you need? What's your fats? What's your carbs? And they can't tell you, because they're not really, they're just tracking the calories. Okay. So with a lot of us, we don't want to just get there to be the number on the scale. We want to look great as the number on the scale. So calories drive the results. Macros make you look marvelous. So if you want to look great, look good, look marvelous, look phenomenal, turn every head in the damn room, get your macros under control, and be aware of them. Getting your exercise right and finding a balance. And so it's not just exercising yourself in the ground. You want to find balance. You want to do just enough that drives the result, and then build on that, so that you'll have your initial success, and then keep making success as you go on. And it's a process, but Make sure you get your exercise right, and make sure you set your exercise program up in a way that you can be consistent. Your nutrition up in a way that you can be consistent. If you absolutely hate broccoli and you're not going to eat it every day, but you'll eat green beans, then don't forget what they're telling you. Eat those green beans, okay? Because you got to be consistent with your nutrition. You got to be consistent with your exercise program to make that progress. And of course, your recovery is everything. Stress management is going to play a big deal, because if you can flip that switch from fight and flight and creating energy to resting and recovering, that's going to go a long way for helping you make progress. Okay, because you can't just beat your body up. You have to be able to recover from it so you can build. And if you can build, you find new ways to make progress. Getting adequate sleep and stress management, they go together hand in hand, because one affects the other. And if one's out of whack, it puts the other out of whack, which drives the first one more and more out of whack. It's a vicious cycle. You want to step outside that cycle and exist, so you can make that progress you want to make. So when you have the right mindset and you use these steps to set yourself up for success, you can do it. You can transform your body. Anyone can do it, but you got to do the work. So these steps set you up to do the work. If you guys need more help with this, of course, I have programs. I have workout programs and courses that come with the workout programs that help you set up your nutrition, give you exercises in a way where you have progressive overload and you're continually fighting to make more progress as time passes and help get you to your goals. So if you have any questions about them, let me know.